Oh yeah, look at that. This was kukutsa, but we're changing.
We're changing
Kukutsa's out.
Yeah, savory to sweet now, and boy, that was. Well, you can see Dave's bowl. He just started. Mine, I scarfed it down. That was no joke, guys. As soon as my segment ended here, I continued eating. It was so good. So, Chef, we're back here on McFarling Monday, and we've got Paul Vita, Chef Paul Vita, and Macy. And so, what are we making now? The sweet.
So this is since I'm a bread aficionado, I thought I had to do something with bread. So this is a brioche French toast with a little bit of a twist. It's got pink peppercorns in it to give it some zip, as well as some lemon zest. And then we're going to finish it with a rum whipped cream and almond crumble or crunch.
All right. Now, is this a bread you made yourself too, or
My students actually made this.
Your students made this bread,
Yes.
so fresh bread here.
Yes.
And what do we got?
And Macy likes this part of the cooking business, right?
Oh yeah, pastry, so much better.
Have you tried this before?
I have not, so I'm excited to try this one
Yeah,
with you
this
guys.
should be good.
See, as somebody that I love to cook, but baking, I am just not as good. It's more of an exact science.
Yeah, exactly.
And I cook more on feel, right? So for me, when I bake, I'm not always that good at it. I can't lie. Like my wife is a much better baker than I am, but it's more of a science. It really is. It's chemistry.
Oh, yes.
Exactly.
In fact, Wednesday, Macy's going to be in my baking science class at Ivy Tech.
Nice.
See that? I mean, I actually had a science class in high school that was chemistry of foods.
Oh, fun.
And it was fun because it was chemistry, but we got to the whole time cook. So it was like this awesome kind of combination of both. So this was just an egg wash, right? With
eggs, heavy cream, the pink peppercorn, lemon zest, brown sugar, and I think that's all.
Yeah, not just then an egg wash. Yes.
A little bit more
And I
to
like
it.
that pink pepper. I think that's great to bring that spice, a little bit of the little hint of spice into the sweet there.
So frequently when I do desserts, I like either jalapeno or crushed red pepper, cayenne. Some of those things pull out flavors very nicely. So I'm going to turn this up just a skosh.
I think that, I had this cappuccino once, and they had put cayenne in it. And I've still been searching for the perfect cappuccino because I think I had it like 5 years ago when they put that cayenne in the cappuccino. So I'm sure just adding that to this French toast is something special. So, Macy, how long have you been in the culinary school at Ivy Tech?
I've been at Ivy Tech for 2 years now, but I originally started at one of the high school programs. So I was able to get some credits transferred from JEL over to Ivy Tech. So I got a little bit of a head start.
So that's a wonderful kind of, program they have that you can transition some of that right into, kind of get a head start on things. Now, did you know you always wanted to cook or to be a chef, or so
Yes.
you did? You always have known?
I always knew. I loved baking since I was little. So it just came naturally to me, and so I always wanted to go to culinary school. And then Ivy Tech was the best option for me, so yeah.
And when you cook this, how do you know it's done?
So it should be a light golden color. I could probably add just a skosh more butter to this, but you can see it's starting to brown. One of the tricks when you're doing any French toast is not to soak the bread too much. You just want the custard to be on the outside of the bread. Otherwise it doesn't cook all the way through. And we're really just putting it on the outside, and it should be just about there. Maybe.
Can we use any kind of bread at home?
Oh, certainly.
Okay.
Certainly. I mean, French toast in general, it could go savory, it can go sweet, and the type of bread is completely up to what you have.
Yeah.
And what do we have over here? It's going to be stuff we're topping them with?
So this is just sliced almonds, butter, honey, sugar, and heavy cream, just cooked until it reaches 230 degrees.
He's eating it a little bit already.
I had to take a little piece. It was just sitting here. My gosh. That alone, that's a little piece of heaven right there. About to go on our little cloud of heaven, it looks like, with this French toast.
That's right.
All right, so and this is not a diet dish.
No, this is definitely not a diet dish. And the whipped cream, please.
The whipped
That'll
cream
go
is
on.
out.
As we say, and the whipped cream.
There you go.
And Macy made that while we were here.
That's right.
Yeah.
So this has a little touch of rum. And what this really is a deconstructed dessert called a bee sting, which would be very similar to this, baked in the oven and then filled with what we call diplomat cream. And that's it. Very, very simple, easy to do. As you can see, it took minutes, really. Even the component parts did not take very long to make.
I love having, because you said you always knew you wanted to cook. I've got 5 daughters, and everybody here watches knows I have 5 girls, and I like to get them in the kitchen, and something like this is exactly what they could do with me right there at home and start to learn to love that passion for the kitchen and cooking. So guys, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Our pleasure.